Hello everyone, this is your tutor AB. Today we're going to be solving a problem from the IB Mathematics AASL May 2023 examinations. This is a paper 1 question from section B. It's of 14 marks. Let's get started. Consider an acute angle theta such that cos theta is 2 by 3. Part A. Find the value of I sin theta, II sin 2 theta. Okay, let's get started. A. Part I. How do I find the value of sine theta? Is there a formula which I can use to convert between cos and sine? Well, there is, and this is given by the formula sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and that's in your data booklet. Okay, let's rearrange this formula to simply isolate sine theta alone. Sine theta is equal to the root of 1 minus cos square theta. And we know what cos square theta is because we're given cos theta. Squaring that will give us the correct value. So sine theta is equal to the root of 1 minus 2 by 3 the whole square is 4 by 9. And this can simplify simply to 5 over 9, which is nothing but root 5 over 3. And that's the value of sine theta. Okay, II, part 2. Sine 2 theta. How can I find the value of sine 2 theta? Sine 2 theta can actually be rewritten to be like sine 2 sine theta cos theta, and that's also in your data booklet. We know what's sine theta, we know what's cos theta, so let's simply plug this in. 2 times root 5 over 3 times by 2 over 3, and that's the value of sine 2 theta. So that's simply 4 root of 5 over 9. That's part 2 done. The following diagram shows triangle ABC with angle P is equal to theta, angle A is equal to 2 theta, BC is equal to small a, and AC is equal to small b. Part B. Show that B is equal to 3a by 4. How can I do that? Okay. Here we'll apply a formula known as the sine rule. What is the sine rule, you may ask? Well, the sine rule is simply this, and it's in your data booklet as well. It's a ratio. The sine, or let's do it like this, A over the sine of the opposite angle A is equal to B over the opposite angle of B sine B. So simply, in this case, this is side A, and this is the opposite angle sine A. This is B, and this is the opposite angle sine B. So using this, we can solve this problem. This is simply A over sine of 2 theta is equal to B over sine of theta. Now let's simply solve for B. So B is equal to A sine theta over sine of 2 theta. Now let's plug in the values we know, because we know what's sine theta and we know what's sine 2 theta. So B is equal to A root 5 over 3 all over 4 root 5 over 9. Simplifying this, we get A root 5 over 3 times by 9 over 4 root 5. Root 5 get cancelled, and I'm left with 3. This becomes 3, and I'm left with B is equal to 3a by 4. And I've proven the statement. Okay. BA is extended to form an isosceles triangle DAC with angle D is equal to theta, as shown in the following diagram right here. So part C, find the value of sine CAD. Now how will I do this? This is an isosceles triangle, which means since these two angles are the same, these two sides are the same as well. Okay, now why is this helpful? Let me show you. This is the side I'm worried about. This is CAD. I can again use the sine rule to find out what is this CAD. How can I do this? I'll show you. See. Basically, I'll take side A over sine of A, which is in this case sine of CAD. That's equal to B which is right there, and the opposite angle sine of B, which is sine of theta. And now let me simply rearrange for sine CAD. Sine CAD is nothing but A sine theta over B. Okay. Now let me simply substitute all the known values. So sine CAD is equal to A, and instead of sine theta I can put root 5 over 3, and instead of B I can put 3a by 4, which I found out earlier. Now let's simplify. A root 5 over 3 is equal to 4 over 3a. A and A cancel, so I'm left with 4 root 5 over 9, which, or if you remember, is the same as what I got here, sine 2 theta. And this is one of the main properties of triangles, because as you can see, they are next to each other, they form 180 degrees. Okay, just remember that next time you do similar problem like this. Okay, now part D. Find the area of triangle DAC in terms of A. So they want us to, let me just clear off this diagram. They want to find the area of this triangle right here. How can I do so? Here I can apply the area of the triangle formula and not the regular one, half base into height. This is a different formula, half AB sine C. Okay, and I'll show you why. Half AB sine C. This is in the data booklet. Okay, and this is basically equal to area of a triangle. Okay, how will I apply this? To apply this, you need two sides and an angle between those two sides. So, for instance, I will take for this particular question this side, and then use this angle right here, whatever this angle may be. Or let's call this angle phi. Okay, I know what's B, I know that this is side A, and I want it in terms of A as well, so that's fine. And I want to basically find out what is this angle right here. Okay, how will I do this? To do this question, we need to have a really good understanding of angles. Okay, let me basically extend a line right over here, and this line and this line at the bottom are parallel. Okay, because they're parallel, I can apply some properties of angles. Okay, because theta is here, this must also be equal to theta. Okay, this is one of the properties of angles, and they're parallel, of course. And because this right here is 2 theta, I know that this angle right there must also be 2 theta. So what is phi? Phi will basically be 2 theta minus theta. It's nothing but theta. Okay, I deduced this by simply applying some properties of angles in parallel. So this right there will be theta. So I can apply this formula right here, half A right there, A times B, which is 3a by 4, times by sine of, and we know C is nothing but this angle right there, sine of phi is nothing but theta, sine of theta, and sine of theta we know from earlier is root 5 over 3. Now let's simplify. 3 and 3 get cancelled, correct, and so I'm left with a square root 5 over 8. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it down below and I'll answer it as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.